This is the tutorial for factoring a quadratic equation. So if you'll notice, this quadratic equation is in trinomial form. So what we're going to do is we're going to factor this, and this is definitely one of the harder things we do in algebra. So you'll want to practice this many times, and if you don't get it right away, please do not get frustrated. It's going to take you quite a while to understand this. There are several ways of doing this. You can look them up on the internet. I'm just going to show you kind of a straightforward method. We start here, and remember that we're going to factor this into two binomials, if you recall. So if you remember the FOIL method, first, outer, inner, last, we're going to start with the first terms here. And remember that those terms got you here. So we're going to work backwards. So we want to think something that's here times something that's there made x squared. So what two things would those be? Well, there's only one way to do it. And so that means there's an x and an x. Okay? Next, we're going to jump down to the last term, and we're going to look at these two spots. So something here times something here has to make 6. Well, there's more than one way to do that. We could do 2 times 3. We could do 1 times 6. So we have to think of which of those, when I put it in there, is going to make the inner term and the outer term add up to 6. So for example, if I put the 1 here and the 6 here, when I multiply those together, 1x plus 6x would be 7x, so that's not right. But I think you probably realize now, if I put a 2 and a 3 there, and if you put the 3 there or the 2, it won't matter because we're adding, and adding is commutative. And because these are all positive, we're going to put a positive there. So to check my work, I'm going to go back and do the FOIL method. Well, first, x times x is x squared. The outer terms, x times 3 is 3x. The inner term, 2 times x is 2x. And the last term is 6. So do you see what we're looking at is the outer and the inner turn into this when I combine them together, because 2x plus 3x is 5x.